not consider stripping or OnlyFans to be prostitution?
Okay,
Start
here.
Yeah.
Work our way around.
Of course.
So
it's
one more time.
30 minutes, you know.
Or do you want to start with a raise of hands first
Yeah, we can do that.
for yes or no, and then go into that? What do you want to do?
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering if anybody here does not consider that to be prostitution.
It's
Okay.
not.
It's not.
Yeah. So he's saying it is, but does anyone consider it not to be?
Stripping and
Okay.
OnlyFans.
Raise of hands for those that think it is not prostitution.
It's
Okay,
not.
now the same women raising their hands. Keep them up.
Nice and high. Nice and so we know. Who thinks it is not prostitution? Raise of hands. Okay.
I mean, in a way,
And you're gonna have to simplify for me.
Okay. So we just want to make sure. Do you think that stripping is prostitution or not?
no.
No.
Okay, so raise your
Depends
hands
on the
if that's a no.
definition of prostitution.
Okay, so now that we got the hands raised for it's a no, who's done the stripping? All the people who say no?
If you do him
I noticed. Okay, hang on. So now, what if it's yes? If I say who's done, who thinks that prostitution, or I'm sorry, stripping is prostitution? Raise your hand for that. There.
One,
there.
2, 3.
Okay.
Only 3 girls think it is prostitution.
Okay. And have you 3 girls done stripping?
No.
absolutely not.
No. So only the girls.
Yeah.
One has. One is that.
Because I said I
Just
don't
got them
think.
saying that it wasn't.
And some strip clubs are like straight up brothels, and some.
I'm just talking about stripping.
Okay, so I just looked it up. Let's get to it. So prostitution is the practice of engaging in sexual activity in exchange for money or other valuables. It is also known as commercial sex or sex work. Core elements exchange sexual acts or contact provided in return for payment, goods, or fees. It's saying sexual acts too, so that means it ain't just intercourse. So technically, by definition, Andrew might be right. It might be prostitution if you a stripper. If we going based off the definition, sexual acts or contact provided in return for payment. So somebody could like have a foot fetish. Y'all technically not having sexual intercourse, vaginal and penis, but it's a sexual act and you're getting paid for money. I mean, you're getting paid money for it. So, hey, I mean, he might be on something. He might be on to something.
Stripping by itself.
Yeah, stripping
It goes hand in
is
hand.
Yeah, but that's not an answer to the question.
But
I know,
Yes or no?
but it goes hand in hand, but it's not an answer to the question. I'm not asking you if it goes hand in hand. I'm asking just stripping by itself.
no,
No.
not prostitution.
Okay, so then put your hand. So then why'd you put your hand up?
I still get it there.
All right. So the girls, we'll try this one more time. No, we got your answer. All the girls who think that it's not prostitution, raise your hand.
Not.
That's you. Raise that's Okay, and how many of you have done stripping? Raise your hands. Same ones. Okay, so then back to the ones who do not think so. Raise your hands again. Or do think so. I'm sorry.
Only 2 girls think,
Only 2
think
girls.
it is. So her
some
and
people
her.
are voting. I feel like
Yeah.
it's not fair.
No, I think a majority of the girls. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, let me go around the table. I'm gonna lock them all in an answer right now because
Her.
reaching fucking. You know what I mean. All right.
It's okay.
All right. We'll start right here. Do you think stripping is prostitution? Yes or no? And we're talking strictly dancing. So if we took a hypothetical female and she only went to the club and danced and took her clothes off and that's it and did nothing else, is that prostitution in your eyes? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. No. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. No.
Okay. You know as well. Okay. So only 2.
All right.
Only 2 think it's yes. So
Can I start over here? So how long have you been a stripper?
For a year now.
For a year. And what do you think the distinction is between stripping and prostitution?
Well, first of all, prostitution, they stand on a corner and they go fuck for their money.
You can stand
I'm not doing that. Some girls at the strip club do that, but I don't. Some girls just strip, slide down the pole, spin around, get their little money thrown on them, and go home. And that's what I do.
Yeah.
Some girls do that and go meet up with some dudes afterwards and go do what they do to get some extra money.
Okay,
But-
yeah. So I understand there's a different process, but what I'm asking is distinction is like, okay, there could be a prostitute on a corner who just goes up and does a strip show for a guy too, right?
Not really, because the girls on the corner that they don't do a strip.
Yeah,
club.
but
they just get in the car and get
but
to
if
it.
they did, you could imagine that there could be some men who just want them to strip, no sex, no nothing, right?
Mhm.
Wouldn't they still be prostitutes?
Yeah.
Damn. You got
And to touch on what he's saying, I don't know how old y'all are on the channel. You know, I might have some older people, some younger people, but back in my day, when you had that HBO After Dark, and they used to show that prostitution TV show, sometimes the dudes would come and pay them to just talk. You know what I'm saying? That is a thing. They don't always have sex. They're still providing a service. They still prostitutes at the end of the day, but they're not always having sex with each client. The majority, for sure. Most of them talk, but most of the time, yeah, it's direct. But like I say, sometimes it was those guys you had that would come up. They just want a conversation, or they might want something very specific that has nothing to do with sex per se. And she's still a prostitute. You know, you providing a service to whatever the client wants.
I can only speak for myself because I don't do that shit. So I don't know.
Okay, so then I guess we'll go over to this side then. You said no, right? It's not prostitution.
Right.
Okay, so what would you consider the distinction between stripping and prostitution?
I think prostitution is you're fucking somebody for money, something
The most basic form.
inserting somewhere,
Mhm.
and then if you're not doing that, then I don't consider it prostituting.
Okay, so you wouldn't consider prostitution then if you were stimulating some kind of act that made a man ejaculate? Would that be prostitution?
No.
No, it has to be
It's a
penetration.
sexual act.
Yes.
It doesn't
Of some kind in
specify
some
that it
way.
has to be
Right.
penetration.
Okay, why? Why is that what makes it prostitution?
That's just what I consider prostitution. Like I used to be like a full-blown prostitute.
The definition says a sexual act in exchange for money or something. You know, so yeah, if you make a man ejaculate, like even if you just grinding up on him, technically y'all not fucking. You know, he still got his meat in his pants, but you grinding on him, performing a sexual motion, and you trying to get him off, and then he ejaculate. By definition, and then he pay you for it. By definition, you're a prostitute. That just is what it is. But I don't think they know the definition. So I know most people go off just the basic traditional thinking of what a prostitute is, like have sex for money. But it go deeper than that. It's a sexual act. It don't just mean intercourse. Sexual act could be a foot job, hand job, let somebody smell your feet, or they might have a baby dress up kink, and you got dudes that like to get kicked in the testicles. Like all that is sexual though. It's based off of like a sexual thing. You know, you got dominatrix. Men pay for all kind of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but it all falls under that same category. It's a sexual act in exchange for money.
And like now that I do OnlyFans, like that allowed me to not be a
Okay.
full-blown prostitute.
So now diving into this a little bit more, let's pretend for a second a guy buys a prostitute. The prostitute goes up into his bedroom and over his jeans rubs his penis until he ejaculates. Is that prostitution then?
Not really.
It's still not prostitution then.
That's, I mean,
Gotcha.
1-800 come make me come with your hand over my jeans. That would not be prostitution for real.
I guess.
Yeah, so if that is prostitution, then if a girl who's a stripper gets on a guy's groin and grinds on him until he ejaculates, what would she be? Ooh.
That's not a prostitute. They
Most clubs don't allow that.
Yeah, they do. That's
Sexual
bullshit.
act.
Yes,
Some-
they
it goes
do.
hand in hand. Some there's strip clubs that don't even have back
Well, the
rooms.
question isn't whether they
I mean,
allow it. The question
yeah.
is if he finishes. It sounds like she's a
Yeah,
prostitute if he
she's a
doesn't.
prostitute.
I don't think so because that's not our fault that he just.
It's not
can't
her
pants.
fault.
Some of his pants isn't to come in your
What do you
pants
think the purpose is for him?
to have fun and
To
to get
what?
drunk and spend his money.
It's to just sit there with a boat.
Ultimately, they trying
me?
to bust.
do.
Yeah, some guys maybe, but there's other guys who come in specifically. That is the purpose, right?
Yeah, you could leave with a boner, but if you ask most men, if they had it their way, if they could ejaculate or get one off, that's really their ultimate goal. Now, you know, a lot of men are realistic. So unless you go to somewhere where it's like they say it's a brothel, then you're gonna be realistic about it. Like, okay, I'm gonna get some dances, have some fun. But if they had the option, yeah, they taking that. They definitely gonna take you up and through that. They would prefer to not leave with blue balls. It's just, okay, we know we going to a strip club, let's go have fun. If some other extra shit happen, whatever, that's what happened. But yeah, if they had it their way, they would for sure wanna get one off.
I know
I don't
I'm
think
telling you, do
anyone
that.
wants to
Just
come
like
in a strip club and come in his pants.
Just like a prostitute went up and rubbed a guy over their jeans, right? It would be the same thing, wouldn't it?
Nah.
No. It's somehow. What's the difference if a prostitute does it over the jeans and a stripper does it in a strip club? What in the world could possibly be the difference?
So I feel like
Merch.
a dancer is somebody who entertains people.
I'm sure
like-
prostitutes entertain
Listen,
people. I'm sure it's highly entertaining.
No, good with these questions. With the prostitute, it's a sexual encounter.
Stretching.
Fucking or doing something with stripping, you're literally just dancing, entertaining on a pole.
Is kissing sexual?
Listen,
No.
No.
dancing, you're not supposed to touch a dancer. You're not supposed to do any of that matter. So you're
Yeah,
not
but a dancer can touch you, right?
No.
Yeah, they give lap dances.
they
Yeah,
can.
they do for sure. They definitely give lap dances, but like I feel like it's to an extent. Like you can't. There's certain lines you don't cross if you're a dancer and a prostitute. Because I know people physically who's a dancer and a prostitute.
Yeah, but
It's
isn't
totally different
if the
lanes.
prostitute's job is to make a man
Like
eject?
some prostitutes, they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, you're not on my level.
I understand what you're saying, but let me counter real quick. If the prostitute's job is to make a man ejaculate, right, and a stripper's job is to do the exact same thing,
That's not strip.
Well,
what is it
the
then?
dancer's job is to entertain.
it's to entertain.
I mean, the stripper's job ain't to make you ejaculate. I ain't gonna go that far. It ain't, but you know, it's not too far off. Like, you know, the stripper's job is to sell a fantasy, to milk as much money as she can out that guy. Now, like the girl said, whether she the type of stripper that just dance and go home after that, or she get into extracurricular activities for extra fun for the money, that's her business. But that, once you do that, you taking it outside the club. You know, that ain't got nothing to do with the stripping itself per se. So I'll give her that. That's not their job, but we not gonna play like that doesn't happen a lot in strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, a lot of these girls, they stripping and selling. They selling the box and stripping. You know, they setting up the clients in the club while they getting tipped. Hey, go and shoot me that number, shoot me that text when we leave here. You know, so you got both. It ain't too far off. It is a difference though, because one's job is actually to make sure you get that nut off. That's what the prostitute is. The prostitute is a direct line. Strippers, entertainment, you might want to go in there and just vibe and have fun and see some pretty women. Everybody going there for different reasons. Some niggas, a lot of married men going there just to de-stress. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the strip club be full of more married niggas than single niggas. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there, to each his own. Everybody got their vice in life, but yeah.
What
You
part of a
spend
man's
money.
body?
It's to get the man's money, actually.
We're supposed to entertain the mind.
How are you getting his money?
By dancing.
And
It's
what? And why is he watching you dance?
because they're lonely.
Why isn't he paying to see a chick do the chicken dance?
Yeah, no shit. Why not?
Who finna pay to see a bitch do the chicken dance?
Yeah, why?
Literally like creating a fantasy for them.
Okay,
It's a
hang on, one at a
fantasy for
time.
men.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Then. Why would a man, if it's just about the dancing and the entertainment, why do they want to see naked dancers? Is it what do you think makes it a little bit more entertaining
come
for
on,
a
you
man
gotta be
to
real
have
with
yes?
yourself.
Because it's more entertaining if you're showing more, doing more. But I know ladies are supposed to keep that like professionalism
I wanna try
to
again.
not like fuck. Like
What?
like
What thing
fuck.
could you imagine the man would be wanting you to take your clothes off for?
We know what they want to take the clothes
What?
off
Well,
for.
tell us what for.
wanna go home
Yes,
to his
they,
wife
they,
and
they,
jack
want to
off.
fuck us. They want to take
Thank you. There you go.
Like the dream. Some
Yeah.
niggas just like for you to sell them a dream, because when I'm
Yes.
stripping, I just sell them a dream. They never go home with me though. They give me my money and they get out.
That don't mean they like that shit. Now I would never say that. They don't like you to sell them dreams. Some niggas just play and they cool with it. They like, yo, I know I'm gonna get I'm not going directly to the source of a prostitute. I'm choosing to go to the strip club because I want to have fun in the strip club. Nigga might just not be pressed for that. So he looking at it like, yeah, I'm gonna just go there and just have a good time, talk to some hoes, get some dances, go on about my business. That don't mean he like to be played with or sold a fantasy, because at the end of the day, if you offer it, he ain't declining it. He taking that. But he cool if he don't get it neither, because he might have not came there for all that. He, like I say, nowadays you got the option to go direct to the source. More than ever before. So if he choosing to go to the strip club, he probably cool with it. I mean, you got some weirdos that go there, but for the most part, man, they just going there to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? But at no point have I ever heard any of my homeboys say they like to be played with and they like to, you know what I'm saying? Nah, like,
Yeah, I get it.
Money, nigga.
Give me my money, nigga. Just give me my money.
The same thing.
Like,
unless it's a kink. Unless it's a kink.
the blade 24/7,
and you
like,
want us to do the same.
One microphone. Hold on, ladies. One microphone at a time. You had something, and then you had something. Go. You finish your point, and then she can go next.
The blade?
My point.
The blade?
Blade.
bees be walking the blade. They be they do that 9 to 5 basically. That's what they do. Stripper, like, we just dance and go home, but on the blade you're actually fucking and sucking and then go home.
Yeah, no,
A lot of strippers that do that too.
I get it.
Yeah.
So then I gotta ask you the same question I asked her.
Sorry.
Guy dials 1-800 come rub my penis till I come. Is he ordering a hooker?
That sounds like he's
for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay, so then
he is looking for a hooker.
hang on.
Yeah.
So if he orders the hooker, she does that. If he goes to the strip club and the stripper does the exact same thing, grinds on him with a lap dance, how is she not a
That's
hooker?
not the same thing.
Why?
I think it's the.
Because you don't want it to be?
Because
otherwise the implication. Yeah, that's true. What's the implication?
That's not the same
Okay, let me ask you a
thing.
question. So let me ask you a question, because I think I know why it is you want it to not be true. But I'm just going to make sure that we know.
And why
Have you ever been grinding on a guy in a strip club and think that he might have come to completion?
No, I grind on a guy before, but they never busted none of their
How do you know?
Because I'm looking while I'm doing it.
Looking at it?
No, you don't. You cap.
Turn around, look, dance from the front.
So did that just make you a bad stripper?
No.
Most VIPs dark too.
That you can, it's certain stuff you can and can't do.
Yeah.
So there's no nutting, no touching, no none of that. So
What? No nothing. You just go control that.
you can know, because if you turn around and you
Shorty psyched out. Yo, she said, "There's no nutting, no touching. You can't control whether that man busts a nut. You don't know what's going on down there while you dancing on him. All you know is the man meat might be hard." That's funny as hell, dog. That girl said, "My club, it don't go down like that. There's no nutting." That's crazy. You can't control that, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of men done bust a nut who she was grinding on, and you ain't even know it happened.
put your butt on them and you feel something wet, that's how you know if you nutted or not. But
Gonna feel it.
they can't do none of that at my club.
So you're there with your girlfriend. She's like your best stripper friend. You guys hang out in and out of the club, right? You're
I got a couple of them.
stripper girls for life. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in there.
What's for life?
You're grinding. You're grinding. You're both grinding all over these guys. One of them, you know, he does, man. He busts while this chick's grinding all over him.
Then the
Right.
security put him out.
Oh yeah, sure. How did she not engage in prostitution,
Security not
considering
doing
the
that.
same exact result happened as with the?
Oh, that's his fault.
Especially if he's spending bread.
It's his fault both times, right?
Dancing and stuff, that's not her fault that he nutted. He's not supposed to be doing that, but he did it anyway.
Why do you think? Do they usually, when you're lap dancing with a guy, do they
That'd be
usually
funny.
get an erection?
I mean, they get hard.
Yeah, they get hard.
Yeah.
but
So the
they
point
not
of
seeing no
it is to get them.
Why is he not supposed to do that? Why wouldn't you say he's not supposed to get hard?
I didn't say he can't get hard. I said he can't bust a nut.
But why not? Why is he allowed to get hard but not finish?
Because that's what you're in a strip club with like multiple people, and there's a camera right in the booth. Like,
What they got to do with what's going on inside that man's pants?
You can't look on that.
If someone hires a prostitute and the guy doesn't finish, is it prostitution?
Yeah.
No. She went.
But Trinka, she won. So she won. She won that round.
She went to go fuck. Strippers not going to go fuck. They going to go dance.
Did you have something that you wanted to say? You were trying to say something before.
You know, if it's calm, it's prostitution. If it's not, it's not. Because when you go to the club, what happened when you go to the club?
Tell
You
them, girl.
dancing. If you like the guy, you want to put the guy hard, right? That doesn't mean that you like it. If you like
You spend money.
yeah, no, I'm
So
saying.
you go to the club
you
to make guys hard?
No. Just if you like him, you know.
If you like
Seduction. So when you like someone in the club, you feel that, but you know,
I'm so horrified by you. You're going?
you never dancing in the club with a sexy
phoner?
woman.
No, I don't go to the club with a phone or dance with random chick. Please.
Have you ever been to a strip club? Have you ever been to the strip club?
Yeah.
Did you listen up?
No.
Did you get
I can get lap dances and shit.
so?
Definitely done got hard.
With a prostitute?
You might not bust a nut, but you definitely got hard.
Okay.
What if there's a prostitute?
What's the?
What is okay then?
So I just needed to know that.
Do you dance sometimes?
We needed to know what.
Great argument. That's a great argument.
So did you?
Yeah, did you ever hook up with a prostitute? No. Oh, well, okay then.
I just needed to know. Yeah, you never been to the strip club. You're best in that.
It's a difference.
He said he
Anyway.
was at the strip club.
No, I mean he didn't go to the strip club busting nut, but he's asking me questions like, "Oh, but it's the men busting nut at the strip club." Like,
So
have
did
you
you
ever did
participate?
It's blowing my mind that she a stripper and she playing dumb as if that shit ain't a regular thing and it don't happen. Just because he himself ain't went to the strip club and bust a nut. And then we don't even know if that's true. He might have and just don't want us to know. But either way it go, it don't got nothing to do with him. Like, we live in the real world. You live in reality. Like, act like it exists, my nigga, because it definitely does. A lot. Like, a lot of men go in the strip club and prematurely bust nuts getting danced on. Come on now. She ain't being genuine.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you a logical exercise so that we can see it.
And the strip club is allow that, but when you go to the regular clubs, it's not. But
No, some
I'm
strip
sure
clubs don't.
the 100% the guys want to fuck with you.
That's what they're
That
there
is a
for.
reality.
I know hustlers
You-
at
you-
Vegas
you
in Vegas
like
don't do that
it-
shit.
It is. So when they go to the strip club, yeah, they got more options.
So if we were to say then that the stripper is actually a prostitute, and we were able to say that the prostitute's actually a prostitute because they get a guy's dick hard and make him finish, then would that mean that if you've ever done that in a club, you're also a prostitute?
Maybe I didn't know.
Maybe. You don't know.
Maybe I realize now.
Okay.
But it's
Well, nah, it ain't, if she ain't getting no money,
Very-
no.
That was very insightful.
Complicated.
maybe I should start to make money, go to the clubs and just dance.
Yes.
That's a dark path you don't want to go down.
Chris, what was that?
It's too late for her.
Let's change the subject.
She's like 30 plus. Bad knees.
Okay. So I have a question for you. Is OnlyFans prostitution?
No,
OnlyFans isn't prostitution either?
no.
Let's do this one with the little nice thumb things we brought here for the ladies.
Make it
Ladies, do you think OnlyFans is prostitution?
I think OnlyFans is digital prostitution. Maybe not the physical form of it, but you're doing sexual acts, getting naked, you showing your pussy, you selling videos, or you fucking whatever, et cetera, in exchange for money. So by definition, it is prostitution just in a new age form. It's digital prostitution. That's just my opinion on it.
If it's a yes, green thumb. If it's a no, red
Red
thumb.
thumb.
Let's see. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up.
See what they say.
I don't have one.
You know what the fuck?
Because
pass that one to her. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What was the question again?
The question is, do you think OnlyFans is prostitution? If you think yes, green thumb. If you think no, red thumb. Let me see here.
I raised
Let's
it.
start here.
So, you know, because I
Got
do
rid of
it.
them.
Oh, hold on. Keep them up nice and high.
She do
nice and
everything. God damn.
Okay, we got only 3 yeses, and all the rest are no.
high. Hold on.
It's on a 4.
I'm writing it down so I make sure I know who's.
We got 4 and 4.
Okay. So yes.
Yours was just red. You changed it.
She said no.
I'm like, it's depending on like what you're doing on OnlyFans. I guess.
Hold on. We'll get into that. So you're saying no. Interesting. So when we go to OnlyFans, more girls think it's prostitution
Yeah.
than the dancing. Very interesting.
We're seeing a pattern here.
Okay.
Well, let me ask a quick question. Do you think that prostitution, who here, green thumb, if it's prostitution requires penetration?
Okay.
That's not what you think?
So next question, ladies. Do you think
See, that's what I was saying.
penetration is required for it to be prostitution? If it's a green thumb, yes.
No.
Red thumb, no. Throw them up.
Penetration is not required.
Green thumb. Green thumb.
Wait,
Green
changes.
Okay, red
Hold
thumb.
on. Keep them up. Okay. Ask the question one more time.
Sorry.
Andrew, for them.
Yeah, is there some requirement for penetration for it to be prostitution?
Okay. So
So what if a prostitute is summoned?
hold on.
you
Don't
know,
worry.
to
We'll
get
give you a
the-
chance to give your logic.
Sorry.
Keep the things up, ladies. Keep the things up.
Exactly. I mean,
I'm sorry.
even an actual sexual act, as far as giving head, fellatio, that's you're not being penetrated, but you performing a sexual act. Prostitution.
I'm gonna have to go against y'all.
Okay.
Yes.
So I get a
Hold on. So
Only because I know what I do.
Okay, so then
penetration.
We do the same shit, but you know.
Okay. Hold on.
Is it prostitution?
All right.
No.
So
So why you got
no.
to
Yeah, because
Hold on. Let's start here.
Oh.
So no.
I'm a little drunk.
Yes. What is that one? Is that a green? Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yes. No, because they're switching their answer, so I'm trying to document it. No.
Wait, I hope I answered.
Yes. What's yours?
Green is yes, red is
Yes. So then now that we to the yeses, and
Okay.
I'm just curious, can a woman penetrate herself on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Then wouldn't that fit the criteria for prostitution?
No.
It's a prostitution. I feel like it has to be with somebody else. If you're doing it to yourself,
Oh, it has to be with somebody else.
masturbating.
So then if somebody ordered an actual prostitute and she went up to his room and he grabbed a dildo and he fucked her with it, that would not be prostitution, correct?
No, that would because he's
That would. What would make it prostitution?
If I was doing it, it's not prostitution because I'm doing it
Why?
to myself.
It's the same shit.
I'm sorry, it's not.
What could in the world?
It's still prostitution because you're performing a sexual act for currency. You forgetting the currency part of this. If you have OnlyFans, you're selling that shit. You're not on there doing it for free, giving out community pussy and community videos just to help the community. One nut at a time. You trying to get money. So by the definition, that is prostitution.
Would the difference be
Because
between
it's
you going
doing
on a
it,
camera?
and then it's me doing it to me.
Yeah, what the hell is the difference? You said it requires penetration.
By another person. Sorry, let me.
Okay,
add
but
that. But yeah.
so hang
By
on.
another person.
So you go up to his room. So he
Sorry, go
doesn't. He
ahead.
doesn't do that. Then you just go up to his room as the prostitute, and you do it to yourself. That's not prostitution either.
Well, yes, if you're performing for somebody else, that would be prostitution.
What is OnlyFans? Performing for somebody else. Come on.
Let me honestly, how I feel if I'm not fucking somebody or doing something with somebody else and I'm doing just to myself is to be honest, it's not prostitution.
You're
It's just
selling
like
the video.
It was prostitution.
She leaving that part out every time.
You just proved.
Yeah, if you just doing that by yourself in your home, or you making a sexy video you want to send to your man or whoever you're dealing with, and you're not selling it for money, then no, it's not prostitution. What she keep leaving out in this whole conversation right now, in this segment specifically, is the fact that if you're on OnlyFans, you selling the shit, which makes it prostitution. You're performing a sexual act on camera in exchange for money. Come on, gang. Keep up.
because I ain't on that blade selling this little pussy, so I'm not. I'm not a prostitute.
Hang on. Just hang on. Listen to what I'm saying. Hey, you dial 1-800, come up here and stick dildo in vagina for my amusement.
Well, if you're dialing,
and the chick comes and does that.
Well, if you're dialing that,
Is
then
that
yes, you're
a
looking
pro-
for a prostitute.
Yeah,
So yes, you're
you're
looking for a prostitute. Yes, but honestly,
hang on,
if you're
just
not a
listen to what I'm
prostitute,
saying before you talk. Hang on.
go ahead.
So she comes up, she does the deed.
Mhm.
That's prostitution, right?
Yeah.
What in the world could the distinction be if she does it to herself there versus on video form? She goes, I'll just do it on the video phone call instead of going all the way out to your hotel.
But I just, to be honest, I just feel like if you're fucking somebody, it's different. Like if you're not touching somebody else, I just think it's different.
What
to
if
be
the
honest.
client is controlling the settings of the toy?
Well, then, yeah, like I know.
They do it remotely.
No.
Is that threshold make it
That
prostitution?
would be fucking wild. First off, but like
Does it make it prostitution?
in a way, I guess that would be. But I feel like it's a difference. Like even though it's kind of ties into the same type of lane, I guess, but like it's a difference. Like if you're fucking somebody or doing something with other people, it's a lot. Especially if you're doing it with multiple people. Like you can have one partner and do OnlyFans and be fine to me. Like to be honest, that's fine. That's you and your couple. That's what you guys do. That's y'all. You guys are doing OnlyFans.
But I just want to let you know that your logic essentially proved that it's prostitution.
In a way, I guess.
No, there's no in a way.
It's honestly, it's whatever lane you take. That's how I feel.
It needs to be right.
Yeah, no, listen, here's the difference. When I say, what's the difference between the two? You go, because I want it to be different.
No.
Because otherwise I'll be a prostitute. That's what's actually going on.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what's happening.
Because if they admit it, they're saying,
they're saying I'm a prostitute. That's it. So instead she's like, no. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yes, that's prostitute. But somehow when you see it through a video screen, that changes it because of what? Just because you feel like that?
It's a very, I feel like it's a hard line to define, like, the difference between the two, but there is a difference.
What
like,
is it?
Maybe some people won't understand. Like, it's not
Is
like
the difference you just made it the fuck
proven.
up so you don't, so people don't think you're a prostitute?
Logically,
She trying to say from a social standpoint, it's different based on how we looked at it growing up. He's speaking from a logical definition of the word itself of prostitution, which is any sexual act in exchange for money or something, goods or something like that. So he, by definition and by technicality, Andrew, he not wrong. She's just speaking from a traditional standpoint of you got to sell coochie and then get the money. You have different forms of prostitution. So it's not always about, like he said, penetration. It's not always about it being in person. You're a digital prostitute if you have an OnlyFans and you're selling sex.
proven, but like the women who do it know their
By
life.
definition.
There's some people who get on OnlyFans and do whatever they want to do, but they will never get on the blade and fuck hella men. Like,
Okay, I have a
and there's
question.
people on the blade who be like, "Oh, you're weak for doing."
I have a
OnlyFans."
question.
Like,
Is there? Could you understand that maybe you don't want it to be prostitution?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay, well,
understand that for sure. Yeah.
But is that because you know that it's wrong?
No. No.
Why? Why then? Why not just be like, yeah, it's prostitution. Fuck you.
To be honest, because I know my lane and I know what I do and I don't do, and I know, like, to myself what I define as prostitution. So that's what I'm gonna stick
It's
to
not
forever.
about what you
Regardless of
define it
everybody
as.
else thinks.
What is it?
That's what I'm gonna.
But is
stick
it
to.
wrong?
To others, it may be wrong.
No, to you.
me, no, it's not wrong to me. 'Cause I know what I do.
Let me ask you this then. Should everybody be able to have their own distinct definition of prostitution, or do you think that there should be some agreed upon terms for what that is?
That's tough. To be honest,
What is her?
Wait. Because it's just because
Honestly, that's not tough.
Should everybody have a different definition of what shirt is? A shirt.
No. Okay. No.
Okay.
Let's break it down like they kids.
The cop comes and says, "This is prostitution." You go, "Not in my book."
Oh, them boys.
Do I feel like you should get arrested for prostitution against OnlyFans? Yes. I don't feel like prostitution and OnlyFans is like, it's similar, but it's not the same thing because you're not actually physically going to men and doing everything that you're doing to them, and actually
different if you're doing it with
giving your
multiple
body to them. Yeah, it's different when you're doing it to multiple people too.
Right.
How come? Okay, but I just need you to know.
I know.
We're not talking about the amount. They're strictly talking about the definition of prostitution. They trying to move the goalposts. Now they talking about the amount. Before they was talking about the fact that they just feel like it shouldn't be that. Then before they was talking about, oh, if I just do it to myself, but not bringing up the fact that you're selling it too, which then makes it prostitution. It's not the same thing as you just doing it to yourself for free without selling it for currency. They trying to move the goalposts, but you see he keep reeling them back in. Andrew is a seasoned debater, so all that goalpost moving and trying to change the subject don't really work on him. It's funny as hell though.
As we walk through it, over and over again, you say there's no distinction between these two acts. The reason I think this one isn't prostitution is because I just don't want it to be.
Right.
Come on.
Now, you can completely blow me out of the water right now if you give me a single distinction between the two. Go ahead. What? Just one.
Listen,
No.
ever.
One. Give me one.
Just let them have a conversation. Let them win an argument.
You ain't letting them do it.
Just let it win.
I can never, unless you experience it, you will never know. That's it.
So you know when you see it.
When it happens, you'll know. You'll know when it happens. That's it. I'm done.
And you said the blade is like where the girls hang out when they're selling themselves or whatever?
Like motherfucking like stripper outfits, walking heels, they be posing themselves. Like, yeah.
But that's the real prostitutes?
Yeah, and I don't do that.
Right.
I'm not gonna get in a stripper outfit and 60 degrees for the coat.
I'm saying my name is a Wesley Snipes. That'd be a better argument than what she was like. Damn. That shit was terrible. Like, my name is Wesley, so no blade. I ain't no prostitute.
It's okay.
All right.
Anyway, subscribe.
Hey, subscribe.
This up, right? Can't make this up.
All right, we gonna leave that right there, man. Y'all, I had a link in the description down below. I appreciate y'all. I see my followers going up. I see the count going up. So y'all been listening. You know, channel still small, but it's definitely growing. If you ain't subscribed and you made it this far into the video, hit the subscribe button down below. If you're on your phone, hit the hype button to help me push these videos into the algorithm. Like I say, man, I'm back. I'm here to stay. And the more y'all support me, the more I'm gonna push out. We gonna keep it rocking. Raw Reality Mindset, man. Y'all already know it. Y'all have a good day. We out. Gang.